beer community? Time out here. Just getting things started with another beer care routine. As always, starting off by combing the excess moisture out, all the extra drops, using the comb as a squeegee, so to speak. Just getting all the extra water droplets out. And then it's towel time. It's towel time. So I'm just going to use the towel from the back and kind of give like a fluffing action. Just give like a fluffing action to the beard. Try not to create too much friction down at the skin, at the root of the hair. Yep. Just kind of going through. Hey, Robert's in the house. Hey, Robert. What's going on, brother? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. Hey, Preston's in the house. Get the weekend cracking. Yep. Good seeing you on the stream last night. Yeah, thanks, Preston. Appreciate that. Yeah, it was a real good time filling in for Santa. Had a really, really good time. Having beer to respect on was an extra bonus. Yeah, real good time last night. Thank you. Thank you, Preston. Appreciate that, brother. And so again, I'm just towel drying, kind of giving like a fluff from the backside. Not really like grabbing it or pulling on it, not rubbing it down at the skin level. Just kind of fluffing it. There we go. I think we're at a good level now. What you guys up to today? Hey, Mark's in the house. Let's go. What's up, Mark? Hey, Mark. Thanks for coming in, brother. Appreciate that. Appreciate you coming in. Mark, I'm just getting things started. And what are you guys up to today? What are you guys up to and how are you guys? I am officially done with work for the day. We have a summer program where we alternate half day Fridays, so I'm done with work today. So we should have a little bit extra time to hang out today. So we'll probably get into some tool cleaning, hang out a bit, that sort of vibe. But let's get right into this, guys. Let's get right into this. And then I forgot my phone. I will be right back, guys. I will be right back. Be right back. Hey, Jim. Hey, Jim. Thanks for coming in. I'll be right back, guys. All right, sorry about that, guys. I want to do one more check on my YouTube poll real quick. You guys voted for like a musky kind of mix today, so I just want to make sure it just got edged out. Just this morning, someone voted for a musky mix, just kind of edged out the other votes a little bit. Yeah, so we have 50% musky, 38% floral. So we're gonna go with like a musk mix today. Jim's in the house. You keep doing things like that, and you're gonna be an honorary member of the boys. Yeah, thanks, brother. I appreciate that, Preston. Appreciate that. Jim's in the house. Let's see. JB came in the house. Let's go. What's up, JB? Thanks for coming in, brother. So we're just about to get some oils in the beard, and you guys voted on the poll for like a musk mix. And as you know, today is True North Friday, so we're gonna mix a couple things from True North to get like a musky vibe. Let me check my beard. I think we're still okay. Yep, I think we're still okay. So let's get into this. Let's get right into it. And I appreciate everyone coming in today. Makes makes my day off that I just got. Sorry guys, moving a couple things around. Just so I have a half day. So yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy a nice little stream here. And let's get into it. So for the musk mix, I'm gonna start off with 24 karat, 24K by True North, and it is citrus, musky, and birch. So I'm gonna do a dropper of that. And then we're gonna mix in another musk scent, and that is the Irish Goodbye. Irish Goodbye. And we're gonna do a dropper of this. And we're gonna focus this more at the skin level. So what I'm hoping to get is like a fresh, a little bit salty citrus vibe out of this. Yeah, I got that musk right up front. Mm, not too bad. Not too bad. So I'm just going to focus this right at the skin level. I tossed in some black flannel since it was nice and cool before the sun comes out. And burn me, yep, yep. So what's everybody up to today? What are you guys up to today? How are you guys? What's going on? We got 5 in the house. Let's go. So I'm just kind of focusing this towards the skin. And then for the main body of the beard, I think you guys probably know what's coming. Probably know what's coming. And that is some True North liquid butter in the Deer Hunter. So I'm gonna do roughly quarter dropper-ish. And then I'm gonna scent boost with those same 2 oils. Here's the Irish Goodbye for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And mixing that with the 24K. Citrus, birch, musk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm just gonna focus this for the main body of the beard here. Just get it spread out. Get that liquid butter on the main body of the beard for its styling aid, for little styling purposes. All right. What are you guys up to today? What are you up to? Last day in Michigan before heading back home tomorrow. So I'm heading to catch the Tigers play at the Cubs tonight. Nice, Preston. Hope you have a good time. All right. All right. All right. All right. And then if you got a little bit extra, like I always plan to have, you can kind of just spread it around. Spread it around on the knuckles, on the head, kind of depends on what you want. Kind of spread a little bit around. And then before we get too far, I need to put these caps on. Because if you've been in here at least once, you'll have heard me drop something, seen me drop something. So I'm going to get my Chicago number 8, and now I'm going to distribute all the oil and exfoliate the skin at the same time. Get the teeth down to the skin and kind of scrape on it. Obviously not too hard. Just get those ends of those teeth down to the skin level. Get a little exfoliation, distribute the oil. Yep. Yes, sir. I'm going grocery shopping later. Nice. We usually do our groceries on the weekend. All right, guys, let's get this heat going, and then we can get into the routine. We can get into showcasing the products, doing the heat routine. All right, all right. So 340 for the Aberlite, 340 for the Aberlite Pro. And set that down. And I think, like I said, I think we'll get into some cleaning today. I think we'll clean the hair dryer and the heated brush, which I already know I forgot my little brush for the hair dryer, but that's okay. All right, guys, let's get into this. So as you guys know, it is True North Friday, all True North products today. So that started off with the St. Patrick beard wash, mint and eucalyptus. Very, very nice. Suds up well, penetrates down to the skin. Yep. Very, very, very good stuff here, guys. I love it. Love it, I love it. And then today is also conditioning day, so I'm sorry, I changed it. It's now Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And because it's True North Friday, I went with the True North Wicked Clean Beard Conditioner. And what I like about this is it's a little bit lighter feeling in the beard. Spreading it around is very easy. Does its darn job, washes away clean. Very, very, very good stuff here. And then you guys already saw, but let's go ahead and recap it because you guys voted for a musk mix today. I went with the 24K from True North, and that is citrus, musk, and birch, and that's exactly what I'm getting at it. no frills, straight up birch. I'm sorry, citrus, musk, and birch. And then I mix that with the Irish Goodbye from True North, sea salt, fresh, musk. Mm-hmm. It's exactly that, fresh sea salt and musk. I don't know if you guys can see it's right there. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. But going very good together. The musk is up front, followed by that birch, a little bit of freshness, and then a touch of like little citrus on the back end. Yep, musk up front. So it's a musk mix today. So this was for the skin level. This is for the skin level. And then for the main body of the beard, I brought in the True North liquid butter in the Deer Hunter. Very, very good stuff here, guys. And then I just scent boosted with those same two oils. Just scent boosted. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Water break. All right, let me check on our comb here. And our brush, I'm sorry. Looks like we're good to go. I also use the Chicago comb number 14 for the conditioning routine in the shower, just to kind of get the conditioner spread through, even put all the hairs in their place. But for the heat routine, we are going to go with the number 8 today. And then if we need to, we'll bring in the Chicago comb number 11 pick here. And that's the one that's longer. So if we need to get some volume built at the end. All right, guys, let's get into this. We'll probably let's do, need me a number 14. Yeah, you know what, Mark? I'm enjoying it for the conditioning routines. I use it for the styling. If you don't have a super thick beard, it can go through pretty easily. Some of the guys with the thicker beards have a problem getting it through. But yeah, pretty good, pretty good. So I think we'll do the heat routine, and then we'll let's play the game. No, let's clean first. Let's clean, and then we shall play a game. Yeah, let's do. Hey Kay. Hey Kay, thanks for coming in here. Appreciate that. Appreciate you coming in today. So we'll do the heat routine, we'll do cleaning, and then we'll finish with the game. Yep, and we'll try to go for a little bit longer than 30 minutes today. I'm technically off work, no kid here. So we got plenty of time. We can kind of hang out a little bit. I would help it would help my wild style a bit since I don't use heat or balm. It kind of crazy, yeah. And maybe the 14 with the heat as well, Mark, if you want to get into a heat routine. All right, guys, let's get into this. Co-share, co-share, medium heat, medium heat, low speed. Let's get right into this. And I'm going to be using the Chicago comb number 8. Chicago comb number 8. Yeah, thanks, Kay. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, if you guys think I deserve it, hit that thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. All right, guys, let's get right into this. And why I'm doing the heat routine, if you guys don't mind, putting in the chat what you guys are wearing today. Are you going? Who are you going with? The company name, product type, and scent. If you guys don't mind. If you guys don't mind. So let's get right into it. Chicago number 8, co-share, medium heat, low speed. You're starting on one side, just kind of going nice and slow, a nice even pace with the comb. Nice even pace. Nice even pace. Weatherbeard oil in Saddle Creek. Nice. Oh, JB's got some True North Wicked Citrus. Very, very nice. I have a feeling Wicked Citrus and 24K might go good together. That might be a good mix. So, guys, I'm just going nice and slow with the comb, working back and forth across the beard. Kind of go a few times. True North, the grifter oil. Very nice. Very nice. Just nice and slow here, guys. Take your time. We'll do one more pass here. All right, and then from the bottom, let's see if we can get some combing in on the bottom today with the heat. There we go. There we go. Very, very nice. See if I can get that middle one more time. I'm wearing my Lux Custom Oil and Butter. Very cool. Very nice, Kay. Very cool. What's the scent profile if you don't mind me asking? So now I'm gonna switch this over to the cold blast. Put down my comb and come over to the brush here. 340, 340. And I'm gonna start with the chin dip right in this area. Right in this area. Just go up and under, kind of grab it, up and out, up and out. If you need to, grab a little bit lower, up and out, and then straight down with it. Straight down with it. Hey, Santa's in the house. What's up, brother? Hey, Santa. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Had a good time subbing in for you last night. That was a real good time. Really appreciate you asking, Santa. Really appreciate that. So now I'm going for the whoop-de-whoops. Kind of just grabbing from the back side of them. Kind of working them in a direction to kind of get them under control. Hey, Born's in the house. Hey, Born. And then straight down with it. Straight down with it. Yeah, Born's in the house. Santa's in the house. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you go. There's, yeah, Santa's in the house. Board's in the house. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Thanks for coming in. We got 7 rocking in here. Let's go. Thanks for coming in here, guys. Straight down with it. And then on the other side, this is kind of what I'm going for. This kind of stuff over here. So I'm just going to kind of grab it from the backside. Just get it under control a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfectly straight. Just to kind of bring it under control here. And then just double checking my brush here, moving over to the stash. So I'm going to start on one side, go straight down, and then over for the lazy walrus. And also, Santa, what you got in beard? And Born, what do you got in beard today? What do you guys got in beard? The scent is Good Girl to match one of the Lux Femme body splashes he made. Nice. So I'm going straight down with it and then over. And then over for the lazy walrus. If you need to, a brief second or two. 1, 2. 1, 2. Not much longer. And then kind of work it down into the beard. It's kind of my style. Kind of blend it down in to kind of get it like a cohesive look. And then over to the other side. Straight down. Oh, brush turned off. I waited too long. There we go. And then over. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. There we go. All right, and then you can kind of touch up the side if you'd like. Kind of just depends on what your goals are, what you want it to look like. And then you can be done with the heated brush, but we'll come back to that shortly. Come back to that for the cleaning. All right, and then I'm gonna grab the cold blast again from the co-share here. I have in Raven Beard Oil, Havana. Very nice, very nice. Santa, is that a tobacco? Is that a tobacco scent? So then now I'm just gonna go same thing with the cold as I am with the heat. I'm just gonna go nice and slow, nice and slow, nice and slow with it. Same thing. Nice even pace. Working it back and forth. Kind of combing away from the jawline into the direction that I would prefer it to go. Will it stay there? Who knows? All right, guys, get them screenshot fingers ready. Get them screenshot fingers ready because it's Octo Beard. Octo Beard. Yep, cold blast from the bottom. Cold blast from the bottom. Yep, get them screenshots in. Get them screenshots in. Yep, right up my alley. Yep, tobacco. I figured being like Havana, Cuba, for the tobacco cigars and things, the Cuban cigars. I'd imagine what the vibe he was going for. And if I remember right, Raven uses a different carrier blend in each scent, if I remember right. If I remember correctly. Also, Fetty Says does that as well. I'm sure there's a couple others. I just don't know off the top of my head. All right. All right. So now done with the hair dryer. And gonna grab my comb and just kind of frame the beard in a little bit. Just frame it in just a bit, and boom, there we have it. There's the look for the day. Also got the new True North shirt. Boom, 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 and there's the look for the day. There is the look for the day. Yes, I have three different blends from him. Really enjoying them. Yeah, I've heard really good things about Raven. Been hearing some really good things. All right. All right. Now let's get into some cleaning. Now we got the look. I got it wide as I kind of like it. It's natural. Yep. Yep. So boom, boom, boom. A boom, 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 boom. A bam, 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 bam. Yep. Yep. So True North products doing it today. Really, really doing their jobs today. Very, very nice. And then you know what? Let's go ahead and whip out the pick. Might as well. I think what we can get here is kind of hide this little splitting area here. Should hide it with the pick. Should at least help a little bit. Just kind of pick it out. Kind of get that volume from the back. Boom, there we go. Yeah, it worked a little bit. Still got it, but no worries. I'm definitely enjoying the look today. Definitely enjoying it. Nice, purposely natural, controlled. Boom, boom. I like it. Nice shirt, Tino. I'll be wearing mine today too. Let's go, Kay. Very nice. Very nice. Shirt twins. Shirt twins. Yep. Loving this shirt. And I've really liked the fabric feel on this. I was very surprised. When I first took it out, I went to DJ. I was like, DJ, you just gotta check this shirt out. Nice quality, nice look to it, nice feel to it. Very, very good. You can tell that Chris and Tara did their homework on it. So boom. Boom, boom, boom. All right, guys, now let's get into some cleaning. We're going for about 24 minutes or so. So let's take a water break. Take a little water break. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about, Kay. I was shocked how soft it is. It just feels good. The fabric looks clean. Boom. It feels good. Mm-hmm. And then that nice logo kind of stays out to the side, so it's not, see there, the transparency? And then boom. So it kind of stays to the side, so it's not creating too much transparency. Boom, loving it, loving it. Oh, and I also got the True North sweats on. Yep, got the sweats on today. Got the sweats on today. So we might as well finish off the look. Let's go hat. Let's go hat today. Maybe we'll get the hoodie on here in a little bit. But we'll go full True North today. Keepers of the beard. Shout out to True North. Got all their gear on. Yep. Love the feeling of the True North Beard Co shirts. Yeah, 100% Born. It's exactly what I'm talking about. It just feels good. Looks good, feels good in a plain, simple way. It's just plain, simple, nice. Just plain and simple. Yep, 100%. Thanks, guys. Thanks for that feedback, guys. And so let's get into some cleaning. I think I need to go grab a little brush. All right, guys. Sorry, guys. Guys, I'm gonna have to do another little break here real quick. I'm gonna go get like a little brush so we can clean this hair dryer, and I forgot about it. So I'll be right back. Be right back. Guess who's back? Back again. All right, guys. So now we're gonna get into a cleaning routine here. Let's see. I had a guy in a restaurant think I was a 10-time champion when I was wearing my dirty shirt croc guy. Nice, nice, nice. That's awesome. That's awesome. JB, you have a beard like a 10-time champ. That's for darn sure. That's for darn sure. All right, guys, let's get into this cleaning. So what I did, I went and grabbed like one of those little brushes from like a shaving kit, from like a razor kit or like a beard or a hair trimming set, something like that. One of those little tiny brushes. And then we're gonna clean the kosher first. We'll start with this. So pretty much all you need to do is pop this cap off here. Pop this cap off here, and it's got this screen that needs cleaning. I mean, besides some surface cleaning, this is all you need to do for this. So what you're going to do, you're going to turn this thing on, and you're going to push and hold the fan button for a few seconds. It's going to stop. It's going to stop and then reverse the flow. And so then when you do that, when you reverse the flow, you can just brush that screen off. Just brush that screen off. And then I usually do this a couple times. I feel like this could be a little bit longer. So I just turn it off, reset, and then put that reverse on again. Push and hold. Then it's going to reverse. And then just kind of brush all that dust, and I dropped it. Told you guys can't go a stream without dropping something. And I'm going to probably have to do that again. I didn't get it very well because I dropped the brush. So I think you can do it from this mode. Let's check. See if it's going to reverse itself. I don't think you can. I think you have to reset it. Yeah, you have to reset it. So we're going to go. Oops, there we go. There we go. All right, now one more time. One more time, guys. Push and hold. And the reverse flow. Just kind of knocking all the little dust that kind of collected. And then that's all you need to do, guys. That's all you need to do. You can grab your cap. Grab your cap. And just lock that back in place. And now you're done with the cleaning of the co-share. Boom. And you could get some surface cleaning done on this, which is probably the only other thing that I would do. And you know what? Let's go ahead and knock that out. Let's go ahead and do it. This is the alcohol. This is, sorry guys, I labeled these and I think it got rubbed off. I think that's the peroxide. Yep, this is the alcohol. So pretty much all you'd have to do with this then is just spray a little bit of alcohol on the outside. Wipe it all down. And then you'd be done. You'd be done cleaning your kosher. Boom. All right, so done with that, and then we can move over to the heated brush. Feel like it's cooled down enough. So first of all, you want to kind of get any kind of chunks out of there, and you can either grab your toothbrush from your cleaning kit, which I'll show off in just a minute. Let's see. It should stay on till you press the button again. Yeah, that's what I say too, JB. When you're done with it, you should just be able to turn it off, and it like resets it. But it turns off automatically. I wish it was maybe 5-10 seconds longer. Didn't even have to be too much longer, but yeah, it does seem a little short. Yep. Yep, 100%. Dan coming in clutch with the how-to. No doubt ours needs to be cleaning. How often do you recommend doing that? So, Kay, I usually do it every couple weeks or so. I would like to do it more. But sometimes, you just get to doing things, you slips your mind, that kind of thing. So I try to do it at least every couple weeks or so, roughly around there. Just kind of when I notice some buildup kind of on that screen is when I decide to clean it. It's usually around that 2 week mark, something like that. So now we're gonna move over to the heated brush. And all you need to do for this is first start with cleaning all the chunks out. So you can either grab your toothbrush that was in your kit, or you can grab that same kind of brush from that hair trimming kit. Either way is going to be fine. Let's start with this one. And I usually start off in one direction, just kind of brushing it out, see if there's any hairs that are coming out. Yep, there's one there. There's one there. Just kind of working in the one direction first, and maybe another one, maybe another one. Just kind of getting in between all the teeth there. Yeah, see stuff starting to come out here now. Getting all the hairs, little chunks, whatever may be in there. Whatever may have gotten in there, dust, hair, whatever it may be. Just kind of getting the chunks out. Or you can use your toothbrush, your dedicated toothbrush. And so you can just kind of work in there and kind of get the chunks out. So just kind of start like that, working in one direction, then switching. Yep. I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's some hair starting to come out. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but ooh, there was a long one in there. I didn't realize that. That's why it's important to clean. Just kind of working the direction, getting the chunks out. Again, we'll do this a little bit longer. Stuff's finally starting to come out. Sometimes you really got to get it worked in there. And it's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be perfect, but you just want to get some out. Cleaner the better, you know, that kind of thing. That sort of vibe. All right. So now I'm going to grab my peroxide. I'm going to start with my peroxide. And I just got these little bottles from Five Below, if I remember right, for like $1. So I'm going to start with my peroxide. Just going to spray it down. And I'm going to grab the same toothbrush. And then I'm just going to kind of work it in one direction. And then another. This also kind of helps get stuff out as well. So you can kind of clean, get that last little chunk. But again, it's not going to be perfect. You're not going to get every bit out. If you do, it's probably going to take a while. But I think the main thing is some regular cleaning, I think is the deal. All right. Maybe try another direction if you don't see anything coming out, that kind of thing. All right. And then over to the alcohol, and I just have them labeled here. I don't know if you guys can see it with the A here. And these kind of have like a little off thing here. So really, really nice. Hey, Baker. Hey, Baker, this is just in time. We're going to be playing a game here in a few minutes. We're playing a game here in a few minutes. We're just going through some cleaning stuff right now. So now the alcohol time. And I do kind of give this a little bit more of a douse with the alcohol. I'm going to get the outside wiped off first. You know what? I'm going to spray a little bit more on the teeth here. And then you can grab that, again, that same toothbrush. Same thing here, guys. Same thing. Just working in one direction, kind of brush the alcohol around, get it nice and sanitized, nice and clean. Maybe another direction. Getting the edges. Boom. All right, and boom, that's all you need to do for the cleaning of that. Now, I'm sure you could probably wipe down the cord if you really wanted to, but I just wanted to focus on mainly cleaning the teeth, because you know it's going through the beard that has oil in it, catches the extra hairs. Boom. Boom. It's not perfect. It's not perfect by any means, but definitely is cleaner than before. Definitely is cleaner before. You know what? Now that it's dry a little bit, let's kind of do this, see if we can get a little bit extra. There, just a little bit extra coming off. All right, now I'm happy with that. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. There's a little chunk in there. Let's see if I can get that out. There we go. Boom. There we go. So that's how you clean the brush. There is a kit that Aberlite sells that does have a brush in. It's a little bit bigger and has like a pre-mixed spray solution in it. But I decided just to make my own kit. And so the kit consists of a little bottle of alcohol. little spray bottle of alcohol. And I believe I diluted this if I remember right. I think it started at 90%, but I don't know the percentage now. I didn't really ratio it, but just kind of filled up a little bit with some alcohol and then filled the rest up with water. It's probably 75, probably somewhere around there. And then I also have a little spray bottle for peroxide. Yep. And boom. So this is it. And I just got these little bottles at Five Below. And just to kind of give you a size comparison, here's a bottle of oil. So you can kind of see. I wanted to get some little those these slimmer ones because it kind of fit in the kit a little bit easier. Kind of made the kit a little bit more, and I didn't really need a ton. I did have those kind of like vase shape ones that are kind of real fat at the bottom, that are a little bit bigger, you know. I did have those, but they didn't really fit in the kit very well. So the kit also consists of like an old toothbrush or get you a new one, and then just make sure you purposely have it in your kit, you know, so you don't actually accidentally get it in there and start brushing with your tool that you clean your heated brush with. So boom. And then I think I'm gonna go ahead and put this little kit or this little brush in there as well, so I don't forget it like I did today. So that's gonna be the kit. And then I just kind of keep it dedicated in a bag. This one's plastic because of the liquids. And then boom, one goes in here. Boom, throw the toothbrush in. And I think I'll go ahead and dedicate this to the kit. Boom. See, I told you guys I dropped it. Told you guys I can't get away from it. Can't get away from dropping stuff. Told you. So then that's going to go into the kit here. And then just kind of closes up. And then that's my cleaning kit. So I have a heat kit that I keep in this bag, which you guys see with the hair dryer and the brush. And then I also have a cleaning kit as well. Also a kit for shaving the head as well. So kind of anything to kind of keep your task all in one place, so to speak. The cleaning task is organized. So when you need to go do it, it's all right there. You don't have to go searching for things. Boom. So that's kind of my philosophy for it too. If there's so many things in a routine, so many little things to do here and there, it's easy to have, or it's easier to have a kit ready to go. Oh, I need to clean my tools. Boom, everything's right here. Oh, I need to do my heat routine. Oh, there's my bag right there. Oh, I need to shave. Oh, everything's right there in my little kit. So that's what I kind of do there. So that's what I kind of do. My cleaning kit. Yep. And then again, like I was saying earlier, every couple weeks or so is what I aim for. Is it exact? No. Is it a little bit sooner sometimes? Yes. Is it sooner a bit later? Sometimes yes. So boom. Yep. So I appreciate you guys coming in here. And let's see. Like those little bottles you say, yeah, Five Below, Baker. Yeah, I'm like 99.9% sure that's where I got them. Five Below. It was like in the little travel section where they have all the little stuff for like $1, something like that. So that's where I got them. Yep. Yep. Like I said, I had those other spray bottles that are a little more bulbous at the bottom, a little bit wider there, and they just didn't really fit in here very well. I wanted to have this bag specifically because it's plastic, easy open, that kind of thing. And they just didn't fit well into a kit, that sort of vibe. So, yep. Yeah, thanks, Baker. Appreciate that. All right, guys. We've been going for 40 minutes. It's time for a water break. And then you know what time it is. You know what time it is. That's right. It's this week's edition of Where in the Lab is Tara from True North. That's right, guys. It's this week's edition. Let's see if we can give Baker a run for his money. We have Mr. Dynasty in the house. Mr. Dynasty's here. Let's see if you guys can knock him off his throne. See if you can knock Baker off his throne. He is the Dynasty King of Where in the Lab is Tara from True North. All right, guys, let's get into this. Let's play this game. We'll probably go another 10 minutes or so, roughly. So we're gonna go dark in 3, 2, 1. Don't forget, get them fingers ready. Get them screenshot fingers ready. See if you can find her today. I won't make it too terribly hard today. Not too terribly. Let's see. I feel like I did that spot, but we're gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. Ah. All right. She's in her spot. I think you guys will be able to see her there. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure you'll be able to see her there. All right, guys. Get them fingers ready. First one in the chat that I see with the correct answer will be this week's winner of Where in the Lab is Terra from True North. That's right, guys. And then during the game as well, while you guys are guessing, while you're putting your answers in the chat, we'll recap this routine, uh, announce our winner, and probably get out of here. So here we go. It's Where in the Lab is Terra from True North. That's right, guys. Put it in the answer, put the chat in. Let's get this recap going. So we got the St. Patrick Beard Wash from True North. St. Patrick Beard Wash suds up great, penetrates to the skin, cleans well, leaves the beard fresh and hydrated. Boom, boom, boom. And then today was also conditioning day. Today was also conditioning day. So and also True North. So I did the True North Wicked Clean Beard Conditioner. And what I like about this is that it is a little lighter feeling, spreads through the beard very, very well, washes away clean, and just does its darn job. Just plain and simple. Plain and simple does its darn job. She's on the poster board. Poster board. Right side. Poster board, right side of the purple board. Founder on the purple board. Boy, this one's going to be tough. But the first person in the chat that I see, and I'm going to call this one the winner. It's not a poster board, but many of you guys are guessing board, so I'm going to go with it. We're going to go. First one in the chat, guys. First one. We got several correct answers, but the first one in the chat with the speedy thumbs, with the speedy typing thumbs, is Mark. Mark, you're the winner. Let's go, Mark. You're the first one in the chat, closely, closely in front of JB, and then closely in front of K. Oh my gosh, you guys literally was like Mark JBK. Like, Mark barely snuck it in there. Yep, Mark barely snuck it in there. There in the lab was Tara from True North. That's right, guys. That's right. Mark is this week's winner. Mark is this week's winner. But JB and K, this darn close. This darn close. Yep. Baker. Mark dethroned Baker. Yep. Sure did. Baker, how many do you have now? Six? 6 wins? 6 wins. We should keep a tally. We should keep a tally. Maybe do a giveaway if someone ever gets it to 10. Maybe. Got got more than one. Yeah, yeah, you two, Baker. You're the dynasty. You're the dynasty. Let's go, Mark. Congrats, Mark. Congrats, Mark. There in the lab was Tara from True North. Yep. That's right, guys. Good job, Mark. My my fingers weren't fast enough. Yep. Mark was speedy on that. Yep. Yeah, he's a fast texter. 100%. 100%. You get your reply before you send your question. Yep. Nice job, Mark. Nice job, brother. There in the lab was Tara from True North. That's right. Nice job, Mark. Great job. Great job. All right, guys, let's finish this recap and then we'll go ahead and get out of here. We got 8 rocking in here. Let's go. Let's go, guys. So I just showed the wash, just showed the conditioner. So the oils today, because you guys voted in the poll, was a musk mix, and I started with the Irish Goodbye from True North, fresh sea salt musk. Shout out to Jacob. Shout out to Jacob and your family, Jacob. If you catch this replay, brother, I've been thinking about you guys. So it's an Irish Goodbye mixed with the 24K from True North. And this one is citrus, birch, and musk. And I'm definitely getting the musk up front. Musk up front with like a lighter wood kind of vibe coming up, and then some freshness from the Irish Goodbye, and just a touch of citrus on the back. Just a touch of citrus to kind of brighten it up a little bit. So very, very good. Very, very good stuff. If you're a fan of one or the other and you happen to have both, put these together and let me know. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think. And so this was for the skin level. So I focused this more at the skin level. And then for the main body of the beard, yeah, you're very welcome. Oh, very welcome, brother. And for the main body of the beard, I brought in the Deer Hunter liquid butter from True North. And then I just scent boosted with about, I think it was 5 or 6 drops from each one into the liquid butter, just to kind of carry that scent through the Deer Hunter liquid butter. Yep. So that's for the main body of the beard. That was for the main body, and I did forget to showcase one product, which we could do actually a couple more. We could showcase a couple here. Let me get my other one here. I showed this last week, but we'll go ahead and go again. Nice mix, Tino. We'll put Irish Goodbye for Jacob today also. Nice. Very, very cool. Yeah, that was half the motivation for the Irish Goodbye. It was, besides just being a musk scent, was getting something in kind of to honor Jacob. Jacob and his family. They're going through some stuff. Yep. Yep. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and highlight the lip balm from True North. I've done this before, but just want to kind of highlight a couple more things. This is the lip balm, the vanilla, and if you guys have seen me, you know my way of putting on it. I just kind of go right up to the lip and just spread it around there. Yep. And actually, the reason why I do this is because if you're outside working, or maybe you don't have any sanitizer around or near a sink or something like that to clean your hands, to get your finger in there. That's how I kind of came up with it. And I actually did use it last weekend. I was doing a bunch of car maintenance on one of our vehicles, and my hands were all greasy and nasty, but my lips were just killing me. And I didn't want to have to stop to wash my hands, so I just kind of reached in my pocket and grabbed it and just put it right on there, so I didn't have to dip my greasy fingers into the lip balm. Yep, yep. So lip balm from True North, very, very good. This is a very good version too. I don't know if you guys have tried the stick version, the vanilla one. The first one. This is a very good version too, especially with the packaging. I'm really enjoying the packaging. It fits well in your pocket, or a clutch, or a purse, or a bag, whatever you happen to be having. Just a nice compact size. Here's the oil for size comparison. Just kind of fits well into a pocket. Thanks, Baker. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that. I just like showing the stuff that works. Showing the stuff that I use, almost daily kind of vibe, and just the stuff that works for me. Just love showing that. Love showing what works for me. That way you guys can kind of hopefully maybe pick up a little bit here and there. I picked up a lot of stuff from Dan, a few things from Brewer, a few things from other guys in the community doing some things. So just kind of hopefully can kind of show you all the techniques that can be used. Hopefully you can adapt what you see into your goals, because you may not have the goals that I have. You may not want an 18, 20-inch beard like I do. So maybe you can maybe you do have but you do have an issue with a chin dip, or you have a issue with a dip along the whole jawline. There's some techniques that I show that can work for that. So anything like that is kind of what I'm going for. So I appreciate that, Baker. Appreciate that, brother. All right, so one more product from True North, and then we'll get out of here. We'll be going for 50 minutes, so I just wanted to showcase the lotion one more time here. And I'll probably do this a few times throughout the weeks, but just wanted to showcase this a little bit. It is the black cherry scent, which I do personally enjoy. It kind of has a little bit of that cherry crush kind of vibe, but without the plum, obviously. Just pretty good. So I'm just going to showcase this a little bit. So I'm just going to dab a little bit onto my fingers, get it into kind of the hot spots on my knuckles, kind of mainly is where my problem areas are. So we just kind of get some on top of the knuckles, get a little bit extra, and just kind of rub that in. Yep. Get that into the dry skin. Yep, very, very good. I can attest to at least the quality of, not everyone likes cherry, but I do enjoy the quality of this so far. I've only used it a few times, but pretty good. I'm not huge into lotions, but at least had to try it because, as we all know, True North puts out banger after banger after banger. So, boom. True North Miracle Hand Lotion. Yep, yep. All right, guys. Oh, and let's go ahead and showcase or recap. It was a Chicago cone number 14 during the conditioning routine in the shower. It was the number 8 for the with the heat routine. Number 8 with the heat routine. And then we kind of used the number 11 to kind of pick from the back a little bit, kind of help hide the fork a bit, kind of grab a little bit more volume, get the hairs really in their place, that kind of vibe. Boom. Boom, there we go. Really enjoying it. Really enjoying it. And then we also use the kosher medium heat, low speed Aberlite Pro corded 340 sweet heat spot. That's my sweet heat spot. It used to be 320 a couple months ago, but for consistency's sake, I went with 340 because I was doing like 340 for the stash and chin dip and 320. So to kind of bring some more consistency, cohesion, stuff like that. Um, the Aberlite Pro 340. Okay, I don't know. I don't know quite yet. I don't know quite yet. Tara, Chris, and I have been talking. We're just trying to work out the details. Trying to work out the details for their table. If I do go, I will not be, be competing. It would be to help run the True North table. But no solid answers. No solid answers. Just possibly. Possibly is the best I got. Best I got. So trying to. I would love to be there. Would love to be there. So trying to work it out. Yep. Just trying to work out the logistics, that sort of thing. So yeah, just working on the details. Hopefully it'll be there. Hopefully. And then we also did some cleaning with the cleaning kit. A little bottle of peroxide, a little bottle of alcohol, either an old toothbrush or a purposely toothbrush that you dedicate to this, to get some cleaning. Yep. We cleaned the co-share. We cleaned the Aberlite Pro. Yeah, yeah, boom. Gotcha. We will hope to see you there. Yeah, same here, Kay. Yeah, I'm really keeping my fingers crossed that we can get things ironed out, and I'll be able to go. Hopefully, hopefully, working on it. All right, guys, we've been going for almost 55 minutes. We're going to go and get out of here. I really enjoyed hanging out with you guys today. Really enjoyed showing you guys the cleaning kit, the cleaning routine. I appreciate you guys coming in today. I hope to see you tonight on Chris and Tara's YouTube channel from with True North Beard Co. featuring Tara. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Have a good rest of your day. Stay safe, whatever you're doing. Enjoy whatever it is that you're doing. Yeah. So I really appreciate you guys coming in here, hanging out. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't on the way out. I really appreciate that. So with that said, I'm gonna go and get out of here. I say it a lot, and I will continue to say it. That I appreciate you guys do coming in here. Just really awesome. So I appreciate that. So with that said, I will catch you guys hopefully Monday for another stream, and I'll catch you on the next one. All right, guys. See y'all later. Bye bye.